Yes, we are a few days removed from the slam. I was going to say welcome to the jam as well. Nonetheless, good evening everyone. I am Original BG1 and welcome to Smackdown. What a show we have for you tonight. We will hear from the World Heavyweight Champion. But first, let's kick it off with the women of Smackdown. And Blake is all by herself as again, Rachel Michaels is out with injury, out with a abdominal tear. Not sure how long she will be out until she returned to in-ring competition. And I mean, it's just sad the way that the entire tag team division for the women has gone. You had Julian Rose, who is left of the LWO. You had the Wild Thing taking out Amaya Little Fox from the Tribe, as well as Hurricane Heather and Bobby Barton. We haven't seen them since earlier in the year. I mean, it's just getting out of hand with the entire women's division. And then over on NXT, you had the Agents and Platinum Plus going at it. To be honest, probably the best time to be a women's wrestler is over in NXT. More about that as we head into NXT.
And her opponent, accompanied by Wild Thing, and representing the Undead from New Orleans, Louisiana, one half of the Women's Tag Team, The Villain.
Well, at least JoJo said women's. That's progress. Again, very little progress, but progress nonetheless. But there is no progress in what is going on with the Undead. Again, total dominance and destruction across the entire women's division. And they haven't even scratched the surface just yet. Wait a minute. I think Blake is making a run towards Voodoo. And Blake is heading towards Voodoo. And again, this is a one-on-one matchup. And here we go. And again, Blake and Voodoo as Voodoo shove Blake down. Referee trying to get some chaos and some control into a backbreaker. And Blake rolls out the way. And Brittany, what a bionic elbow to the floor. Again, here we go. And again, into the steel steps. And again, this is going to be a fight. Once again, Blake throws Voodoo across the side. And again, Wild Thing breaks that up. And Voodoo now. Right hand blow. And what a big boot taken down. And the referee is trying to get some form of order. We are back on Smackdown as the referee finally got something back under control. But not really. As again, Blake goes into the cover, not even a one count. Again, no Rachel Michaels at ringside. She is currently out with an abdominal tear at the hands of the Nytemare at SummerSlam. But again, what a show we have for you tonight. As Wild Thing now getting into some distraction dealing with Brittany Blake. Again, the World Heavyweight Champion, I guess with his state of address dealing with the Clique and the Generation X. Also the Intercontinental Champions in action as well. Samoa Joe looking to get his revenge on Mr. Perfect. As Blake now on the middle rope and connects with an axe handle. Again, BB now and into a swinging neck breaker. As Blake goes into the cover, referee in complete position. And Wild Thing throws in a chair. Hey, what the? You can poke an eye out with those things. And Brittany into the Hurricane Rana. And Blake goes back into the cover. Referee in good position. And only in one count. Long one count. Again, Brittany needs to stay and put the pressure on Voodoo. Classic. Taking the page out of her tag team partner. And again, Voodoo with the distraction again. And here comes Voodoo. And your Voodoo with the flatliner. And the momentum has changed for Voodoo. As Blake now back to her feet. And Voodoo connects with the spine buster. And it's only a matter of time. Will Voodoo get the victory? And a reversal by Brittany. And here goes Blake now. And what a stretch by Blake. And whoa, Voodoo tap out. No, not just yet. And again, it's not even close. I think your call, Jericho. He's out? Oh, alright, well. As Voodoo now puts Brittany up to the top rope. What's Voodoo doing now? And what an arm drag from the top rope. And again, Voodoo goes into the cover. 1, 2. And that, I'm not sure if that's 2. Oh, but then again, the referee doesn't even know the count of 5 in the submission, so there you go. Again, Voodoo. Reversal by Blake. And Blake, is that the big boss slam? I like it. And going into the cover. 2. And Brittany Blake picks up the victory. And what an upset, getting a bit of revenge from. And there's the Nytemare. And in comes the Wild Thing. And again, here we go on this full-out assault on Brittany Blake. And Brittany, I'm not selling for you, sister, not just yet. And again, right-hand shot to the Nytemare, kick to the midsection, and a reversal by the Nytemare and into the grapple. And here we go with that double team. And what a shot. What a sick-ass shot. And now the Nytemare can do whatever she wants with Brittany. Setting up, well, I think it's time for the face-off. And Nytemare set it all up. No, don't do this, Nytemare, no! And the face-off connects. And again, we need to get some help for Brittany. Brittany Blake for Halloween Havoc. The next pick stop to the Survivor Series. We will see as the weeks progress, but now it's time to play the game. More importantly, after what happened last week between him and the bad guy Scott Hall, maybe he has a reason to be ticked off. I don't know. What I do know is that while things change, they all remain the same. Still later on tonight on Smackdown, Mr. Perfect going up against the Intercontinental Champion Samoa Joe. Plus hearing from the World Heavyweight Champion Shawn Michaels. And we still have NXT on the way. But thank you for tuning into Smackdown. We really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a follow if you're over on Twitch. And more to come, dealing with original Biggie 1 and the channel. Shout out to all my original ones and shout out to the entire crew. Get into the thick of things as we continue and progress throughout the rest of the year. And the game ready to go as he has something to say. And he wanted an explanation for what happened last week with Scott Hall. Everyone knows what happened last week. Well, Scott, if you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. Get your ass out here, now! Well, damn, and here we go. Another challenge to the clip. and another major threat, along with the Brothers of Destruction. He's looking for a fight, well, he is going to get it.
His opponent, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds,
And we took a look back last week between Triple H and The Undertaker, and that was looking to be another classic. And then out of nowhere, the bad guy came in, interfering and punched Triple H, disqualifying The Undertaker. And you heard from Triple H a moment ago. He's not looking for an explanation. He is looking for a fight. As we will be right back, Triple H versus Scott Hall. With a belly-to-belly suplex. And we're returning a kick to the back. And Scott Hall in firm position as we return back to Smackdown. And Scott Hall now going into head holding. Is your head on? Is your head holding? Better keep your head holding. Scott Hall goes into the corner. Wait a minute. Oh, don't tell me. Where is he? Is he invisible? Just like that John boy? You know, I hear that he went on a couple experiences. It didn't go too good for the other people. Oh my goodness, it's Kane! And the referee completely oblivious. And the chokeslam connects. And Triple H going into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And the big red machine helping out the Cerebro Assassin. And Triple H, momentum's back on his side. Kick to the back. Again, stump to the kidney area. And again, choking out the bad guy. Again, Scott Hall rolls out the way and connects with the backbreaker. Now Scott Hall trying to go for something back body drop by the game. And here we go, Triple H all fired up. Picking up Scott Hall. And now connects with the sidewalk slam. Good variation of it. And Triple H, good strategy, pulling Scott Hall away. Referee in possession, 1. And again, 1 count. And back in control, throws Scott Hall into the turnbuckle and the clothesline, taking down the bad guy. And Triple H now removing the turnbuckle. How much of a factor that will play out as the match continues, as Hunter now connected with his variation of a backbreaker. And as the referee now is looking at the exposed turnbuckle and into the spine buster. Now to gain in complete control of the match so far. Again, referee going into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out, and the match continues. And there's only one thing left as Triple H set it up. And now the referee going to the exposed turnbuckle. And Triple H setting up. And connects with the pedigree. And it is all sitting over. Triple H into the cover. Where's the ref? Where is the referee? Referee, you better do your job. 2, and a kick out. And that may come back to haunt Triple H because again, he exposed the padding in the turnbuckle. Nice back body drop by Scott Hall. And Scott Hall, no. Picks Triple H back up. And now Scott Hall setting up. And connects with the choke slam. He's pulling the key. And now Hall setting up Triple H for the outsider's edge. Scott Hall in perfect position. And don't tell me it's going to end this way. Scott Hall connects with the outsider's edge. And Hall pulling Triple H away from the ropes. Again, that's good strategy. And going into the cover. And it is all over. 2, and a kick out. And the match continues. And Scott Hall looking to see what am I going to do to beat the game. And into the elbow drop. And the tide has turned for Scott Hall in complete control. Oh, now picks up Triple H halfway. Chin lock. Where's your chin? It's locked on. Do you need to do something? They be strapping in. And in the words of Look Down Productions, don't diss my strap. And in some cases, people love their straps. This has been out of hands for quite some time. Triple H with a stomp, hitting air, you take that air. Again, and someone control into the grapple. Again, reach for the other side of the ropes. And what a counter by Scott Hall. Scott Hall now, good fireman's carry reversal by Triple H. Again, back into the grapple. And a toss over the top rope. Again, referee initiated the 10 count. Again, went about pinfall, submission, or knockout. Again, what a clothesline took it down the bad guy. Again, Triple H back in complete control. Trying to go for something in the reverse by Scott. And a clothesline took it down Triple H. Again, what a match this has become as Scott Hall with a toss back into the inside of the ring. And hit first into the apron. And referee breaking the count. Again, a nice reversal by Triple H. What's Hunter doing? Backing up, backing up, backing up. I think Triple H is broken. Oh, and here we go. Little DX action to it. And Triple H now setting up, going for the pedigree again. And the pedigree connects. And it is all over. Referee. Count him. 2. And again, another kick out. Yeah, you can blame the referee on that one. Pedigrees, choke slams, surprise choke slams, outsider's edge. What does it have to take? Good leg sweep by Scott Hall, and now Scott Hall set it up again for the outsider's edge. Again, Hall in perfect position. And will this be all over? Hall set it up. And connects with the outsider's edge yet again. And Hall going into the cover. Referee in perfect position. 2. And Scott Hall picks up the victory. And what a match it was. As we took a look at the Smackdown replay. And trust me, nothing is over yet until the Click said so with that surprise attack by the Big Ring Machine. Again, setting up with that spine buster. And 1 of 2 pedigrees, but again, the referee distracted with the exposed turnbuckle. And that's the reason why, because again, this match should have been over. But at the same time, it's Triple H's own fault because he removed the patty. And so he has no excuse for this match. Again, he should have won this match. Connected with another outsider's edge, and it is all said and done.
Here is your winner,
I know that HBK is the World Heavyweight Champion, and he is the guy, but bad guys last forever. As we will be back with more of Smackdown. Big win for the bad guy. As we return back to Smackdown, it is time for your main event of the evening, Samoa Joe versus Mr. Perfect. As we go to JoJo for the introductions. JoJo, take it away.
making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Samoa
matchup in his first title defense against the Nature Boy Ric Flair and Mr. Perfect at ringside. We will see if Rick will be at ringside tonight going up against Mr. Perfect, or is it just going to be a one-on-one matchup? Will Mr. Perfect be added to the list? As Joe been through a few Hall of Famers in Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Roddy Piper, and Ric Flair at SummerSlam. Meanwhile, we will see if Ric Flair will be at ringside for his match against the IC Champion. I'm sorry, but that is a great thing.
And his opponent, from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect!
As we took a look back last week going up against the Hot Rod, the IC champ put it into Coquita Clutch. It made the Hot Rod tap out, but Mr. Perfect interfered after the match. Clothesline took it down the champ, and then it was an attack on the IC champ. And again, doing Ric Flair's dirty work for SummerSlam, but again, out of Perfect's way. Samoa Joe is still the Intercontinental Champion. And what a matchup this is going to be. Again, no Ric Flair at ringside. But again, the dirtiest player in the game is always up to something. As pretty much things are wide open in the Intercontinental Championship picture hunt. Yeah, again, say that 3 times. I have a hard time enough have JoJo saying women's tag team champions. And so here we go in this one-on-one matchup won by pinfall submission or knockout. Again, what a match this is going to be as the referee calls for the bell, and here we go. And Joe set it up and connects with a suplex and immediately goes into the cover. Again, only in 1 count, and Perfect has to do much better than that as he rolls out the way. Connects with a drop kick. That is perfect. Mr. Perfect. Again, attack 2, the shoulder blade. Again, now back into the chin hold. Is your chin on? And Joe rolls out the way. Again, Perfect now. And connects with a suplex of his own. Again, who's going to win this? And again, another kick to the shoulder blade. Again, reversal, nice leg sweep by the IC champ. Kick to the back. Kick to the leg. Joe now. Nice side to back suplex. Again, and the early going. Beautiful suplex by Joe. Samoa Joe is in control of this match. I say that now, and back body drop by Mr. Perfect. Yeah, you take that air. And wait a minute. Can you feel the heat? Latino heat. Again, we're just trying to find Invisible John. Again, burying people, going on the experience. And here comes Eddie Guerrero. And again, the referee looking to see if the turnbuckle padding is exposed. Yet again. Set it up with the second amigo. Trying to go for the trifecta, and the 3 amigos connects. And a little bit of payback for Latino Heat. Joe in the cover. 1, 2, and the kick out. And so this battle between Mr. Perfect, Ric Flair, Rey Mysterio, and Eddie Guerrero will continue and move on. But again, Joe back in control. Again, push off the ropes. It's Joe now back in complete control. What's going on here? Oh, stomp to the gut. Again, it has all been Joe. I say that now, and here comes the reversal. Yeah, nice kick to the shoulder blades. Mr. Perfect back on his feet, and a hard whip over the top rope. Again, I think Perfect has enough, and the referee initiated the 10 count as Perfect and the pump handle and cut up on the apron. Again, the momentum may have changed for Mr. Perfect. And again, referee trying to get both as the referee trying to get both people back into the inside, and Joe does that automatically. Again, referee breaks the 10 count, and the match continues. Again, what a leg sweep ticking down. Maybe a possible #1 contender. Again, into the Dragon Sleeper, and will it be all over? Again, that's what I'm talking about, knees to the face. And what a single leg drop kick ticking down, Mr. Perfect. Again, would it be time for the Muscle Buster? And Joe back in complete control again. And here we go, setting up. And will it be the end for Mr. Perfect? Setting up and connects with the Muscle Buster. And Joe, you're not going for the cover? The reversal by Perfect. Perfect now back up and now going for the Perfect neckbreaker. And the tide has turned completely. Whoa, Perfect get a victory over the Intercontinental Champion. And Perfect setting up and connecting with the Perfect suplex. And referee going into the cover. Will this be all over? And a kick out. Now Perfect looking to see him what he can do and going with an elbow. And again, attacking the shoulder blade area. Again, that distraction by Eddie Guerrero looked like a distant memory. Nice clothesline ticking down, Mr. Perfect. And now it's Joe setting up for the Coquina Clutch. And again, Joe got him into perfect position. And whoa, Mr. Perfect tap out, referee in perfect position. And Mr. Perfect taps out. And the IC champ continuing his reign of dominance as we take a look at the Smackdown replay. And again, that distraction by Latino Heat sets up with the Three Amigos. And again, the referee completely blinded by everything that has happened. Again, I really thought this Samoa Joe would pull one out. Going into the cover, it only a 2 count. Again, setting up with that. Like I said before, this battle between Mr. Perfect, Eddie Guerrero, Ric Flair, and Rey Mysterio, it has to come to an end. As we see Perfect going for the Perfect Flex. And to be honest, I really thought it was going to be all over. Really thought it was going to be Perfect versus Joe for the IC belt.
Here is your winner, Samoa Joe.
Like I said, this feud between Mr. Perfect and Latino Heat and Ric Flair, Rey Mysterio, they will probably go and handle their own business. But again, a great victory by the IC champion heading into Halloween Havoc. That's where we'll be right back with your World Heavyweight Champion, Shawn Michaels. Big win for the IC champ. We return back to Smackdown with the World Heavyweight Champion coming off a victory against Y2J at SummerSlam. But there is something stirring over on Smackdown dealing with DX and the Clique, as Scott Hall defeated Triple H earlier in the night. Despite Kane interfering and connecting with a choke slam to Scott Hall, but Shawn Michaels has a lot going on heading into Halloween Havoc. And then Jeff Hardy won the Smackdown tournament, so he will be in the Elimination Chamber as well. We would like to hear from what the World Heavyweight Champion has to say. Now, I'm sure all of you know this is going between DX and the NWO Click escapade. It wouldn't be the first time, and it wouldn't be the last. Earlier tonight, Scott Hall beat my partner in crime, Triple H. I just got a feeling that business is about to pick up. As World Heavyweight Champion, it is my duty to end this before things get out of control. So Nash, come on down. We have a lot to talk about. And I think it's fair to nip this in the bud before, again, things get out of control. Why do I get that feeling that things will end up bad for both DX and the Click? I mean, not to mention there's still unfinished business with the Brothers of Destruction. Again, that choke slam from Kane to Scott Hall. But still, Hall picked up the victory against Triple H. And to be honest, to be fair, Triple H should have never removed the padding from the turnbuckle. I mean, that should have never happened. But here comes the leader of the Click NWO. Wait, what am I talking about, Obi-Wan? What am I talking about? There is only one leader of the NWO. Hello there. Maybe that doesn't work for me, dude. Maybe some serious politicking to do. I'm sorry. Let me just stop. Shawn, there's nothing we have to say to you or your partner. We're taking over Smackdown. As a matter of fact, we will take over the universe. The question is, are you with us or are you with Hunter? I'm with the people. With all due respect to the Great One, you, me, Hall, and Hunter have a long history, both good and bad. Kevin, don't make this become more bad history. Knowing your history, it already became bad once you won the belt. So I'm making a challenge to you and Hunter. Halloween Havoc DX versus the Click. If we win, we are both entered into the Elimination Chamber at Survivor Series. But Shawn, don't worry. When we beat you and Hunter, we'll be in the chamber. And your bad history is going to get worse. What does it mean by that? What does it mean by that? Because I understand Shawn Michaels' history is both good and bad, but what does it mean by that? We will see you next week for Smackdown. I am Obi-Wan. Have